schools in Ambazonia. Again, the subject for this message where I did bring for all Ambazonians and Cameroonians alike, a gate for do with the fate of La République du Cameroon schools in all of Ambazonia. My name na Chris Ano, your comrade in arms for a free and independent Southern Cameroon's Ambazonia. Today na Wednesday, early Wednesday, Wednesday the 13th in the year of our Lord, 2023. Again, I address this message for every Ambazonian for ground zero. First of all, I give 21 gun salute, 21 gun salute to every fighter where a day inside bush, where they carry gun, they defend the territory that we call the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. Every fighter from Nkambe to Fako, where he never give up, where he never join the crime center called DDRO. I give one 21 gun salute, and I pray say God go continue for protect one, God go deliver one, God will continue to give one wisdom and continue to make you people to remain brave. I want to make one know say we appreciate all of the work where when I don't do inside this week where it don't pass, and even this one where we there for inside. I want for first of all acknowledge one thing. We here for interim government, we not be support the lockdown where wanna fighters wanna be declared on the ground. Nobody say we be against. Being against is one thing, and supporting it is another thing. We did not support because we still believe even now. Say the best action where it will stop La République du Cameroon schools, every one of them. Now going after those schools one after the other. And so but when I be choose for it for include lockdown for the entire process, and it turned out to be really good. That was good. Again, we appreciate Una. We thank Una for the bravery where when I don't show La République this week. La République it done all along for the past 6 months. They try as much as they can to kill many of you fighters, just so that they feel go around tell the international community say they don't contain all the fighters. Unfortunately for La République du Cameroon, the fighters on the ground, when I don't deny them, when I don't deny La République du Cameroon, that narrative, La République not feel to say they don't contain Ambazonia or contain Ambazonian fighters. It is impossible. Because even for Dion Nguteye backyard for Indian County, where they see where it happen for day, where they see where it happen for Bui, where they see where it happen for Libialem, where they see where it happen even inside Boya, Ekona, Moyoka, Bamenda, everywhere in Ambazonia. La République no fit talk say they don't contain anybody. And there is no way, not today, not tomorrow, not in a month's time, where La République will fit going forward, say they will contain Ambazonia. thanks to the bravery of you, our fighters out there. Now, this message I want make every civilian for Ground Zero make it here understand. We no be repentant. We no be repentant for shut down everything called government school or La République du Cameroon schools in Amazonia. May we not forget, we don't fight for 7 years. 7 years. This war where them be declared on us, it be start over their inability to listen to our teachers for fix our educational system. And now, after 7 years, they want your children to return to the same schools. The same schools where they get French teacher them that they teach. The same schools where they get the principal them na French speakers. The same school where you get subject heads like history, like mathematics, like biology, like physics. They are francophones. How we fit allow this for happen after 7 years? If after 7 years, Amazonians wanna listen to me, if after 7 years, Cameroon refuse for sit down, discuss the grievance where the teachers they will take to them. If after 7 years, Cameroon cannot restructure those schools and the educational system, and they just want wanna for send back wanna children to the same schools, to the same teachers, to the same system. Tell me, where to be the guarantee? Where to be the guarantee say after when I send back wanna children for that same school them, after the war it don't end? What to be the guarantee? Say any change, it will take place. There is no guarantee. There is no guarantee. And that is the reason why we here at the interim government, and I think the majority of Amazonian them, they agree with us. They agree with us, say, no government school, especially the secondary schools, will be operating in Amazonia indefinitely. I hear some nonsense where so-called European ambassador for Yaoundé, he talk for some interview for some TV there for Yaoundé. The guy is a clown. That so-called EU ambassador, he is a clown. One of these days, I am going to address what he said over television. They came to our country, to our continent, they siphon everything, and they are not satisfied. And after they live on our wealth, on our money, on our oil, on our timber, banana, the guy still had the infantry to go and sit on television and indict Amazonia. Whatever the case, let me assure every diplomat where a day for that country. If them things say them will come decide after they don't build their own country, give their own children a good democracy, give their own children good education, give them good laws. Them things say they will come dictate to us or act or tell us how to go about building our own country. They make a mistake. Africa no be still that dark continent where they be talk say Africa na dark continent. By the way, Africa be one big dark continent. Who make it dark? The same people. So I like everybody for Ground Zero place when I hear the sound of my voice. Cameroon government operated schools and anything where it be close to them, like what we call establishment schools. They are completely shut down until further notice. And all our restoration forces, them get the power for shut down any one of them where he attempt for open its doors. Yes, it's something there for boy. They call them say Moliko Grammar School. You send your picking for day at your own risk. We don't give one an opportunity for put one children them for any private school. But if you choose not to put your child for a private school, you choose for go put them inside any so-called government school. Now you know. When your picking die, all that will come try for console with you, but you will remain with a wound, with a pain, and with the tears. So, please, I beg one, if you get your picking for any so-called government secondary school anywhere in Ambazonia, take them out. Take them out. Put them in any privately owned school or privately operated school. Could be mission school, private school, excuse me, or community school. Take them there. Everything called Republic Cameroon school is shut down in Ambazonia. Then I want to go for Mbengui. I hear some school they operate for Mbengui, where it be owned by, is it Rose Awa, that parliamentarian lady, where it in Mbengui, where I think they call it a Ma Rose or is it Rose Awa? I don't recall the real name, but I know say English name now Rose, the parliamentarian woman, where come on Mbengui. You go fraud, open a school inside Mbengui. I go get the name of that school and bring for owner. You go fraud, he open a school inside Mbengui. They pretend me we think say, we don't know say, we know say, now she own the school. Where Mbengui people, may when I hear me, that particular school, now that kind of school where they call them say establishment school, because now establishment person, people where they benefit over this war, people where they don't want to make this war end because they benefit on top. Those kind of people where they operate those kind of businesses, we know despair them. That school owned by Rose, the parliamentarian in Mbengui, that school gate for be shut down. That school a gate for be shut down. Rose, as I call you, I don't know whether it's Rose Hour or something like that. It not going to benefit for this war and they make profit too through these schools. And that school where you get of Mbengui, where they tell you, say, if you get your picking for that school, please look different school for Mbengui, send your picking for there. That school will be shut down. It will be shut down. I hope say this school thing, when I don't understand them very well, we not get no pity. No pity for any school where it be called a government school or La Republique du Cameroon's operated school. We know they blame teachers where they be forced for go for there because they cannot protect themselves. They not protect themselves. We understand the teachers that they be forced for go to those schools. So our problem not be teachers. Our problem is you, the parents, who want for send your child to that school. If Pekin not there for that school, teacher go there 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. No Pekin not there, they go come shit on you for house. Principal go force him to go shit off for school, do with it. So we not blame teachers because they cannot protect themselves. But parents, you get choice. You get choice for where for send your Pekin for school. Not in a government school. Not in any government school, especially government so-called secondary school. We get enough private and mission schools in Ambazonia for everybody. Forget he picking inside. Now we don't want all these schools, the private schools, the mission schools, we don't want them against exploiting the parents. Many parents for this time, for this war, they no longer get work, they no longer get businesses. And so any school where they want to take advantage of this war, they double their school fee. Even when they get much more students for admit, we no go accept them. Anytime we get news of a school, any school, private school, community school, that is charging parents outrageously, again, first, we will send you warning on public television and public media. We will send you warning. If you know change, then your school go be shut down. Your school go be shut down. This time, no be time for exploit people. Time for war, no be time for profit. The time where lots and lots of people, them they suffer. With a year said, we get over 900,000 IDPs. Those IDPs now our own people, where they come out for their villages. Some come out for Nwa, Nwa. Some come out for Bui, some come out for Womb, some come out for Nkambe, some come out for Akwaya, some come out all over the place. They day inside big cities. They don't get any source of income, but they try as much as they can for their children for continued education. Do not exploit them. Do not exploit them. And again, restoration fighters, when they hear the sound of my voice, for every community where when I get for check all those schools and ask questions, say how much picking them they pay for those schools. If them they pay much more than what where they used to pay during regular times, when I get for report them. All right, I hope say this information will be very well understood. Now, generally, I want for also let every Ambazonian, make when I know say this war, I don't tell you when before. Say this war, we don't fight them for 7 years. October will make them exactly 7 years. Exactly 7 years. Make wanna take away the word defeat from wanna mouth. Make wanna take away the word surrender from wanna mouth, from wanna minds. Make wanna take away the word losing from wanna minds or brains. When I don't see what way it happened in the past, let me say the past 2 weeks, where our fighters, the restoration fighters, they demonstrated their bravery, walking right onto the streets in broad daylight. And French Cameroon soldiers could not dare confront them. Instead, French Cameroon soldiers, they go house to house, arrest innocent people. In the case of Boya, assemble them there, children and their mothers, instead of going after the restoration fighters. No, they couldn't confront them because they are not brave enough. They don't get the courage to confront the brave restoration fighters. La Republic soldiers, they start go house to house, catch little children with their mothers, sat their butts on bare ground in Boya. I mean, they look for wait for Simon Moja, or local and say, na wonja, or na wait. Make it come out. It confront Amber on the street. It tie a rapper shit for house. Then after where Amber don't fight, do the assignment, come out. It come out outside and make noise. And they go stand as for some corner bush. It make empty noise. When Amber day on the streets of Boya, Tico, Moyoka, a corner the waiting, there was nowhere to show. So, but this is the point. I want to make one aware when they disobey ghost town, disobey lockdowns for no say, La Republique du Cameroon and no will be able for safe Wona. Their soldiers, they not fit safe Wona. They not fit safe owner. I see the other day they killed the security chief of securities, public security for Bamenda. That man, he be fit get all the protection where he be want them. After all, now he they control a whole public security. All of the security of Bamenda people will be inside your hands. But they kill he. If he not be fit for protect himself with all the powers and the ammunition at his disposal, why anybody it thinks a lot of people will protect him? So when I hear instructions from the AROF, the fighters, please, when I respect them, when I respect them, when I respect them, when I get for respect them, we not go lose this war. We not go lose this war. Even if this war go on for the next 14 years, we get all the time. We get all the time for fight. A lot of people not get that time. No, they don't. Because right now they worry about what to go happen when Paul be fall asleep, fall permanently asleep. They worry about that one. They worry about their sources for money for to continue for fight the war. Because a time will come where people where they give them money for to fight this war, they will tell themselves, now how long will we keep on giving one of this money? Now how long? And they will start telling them, say, when I better go fix one country because we'll not get any more money for the gift when I not fit pay us back. The clock is a tick against La République du Cameroon. La République du Cameroon, they fear coup d'etat too. You see what they do with the Post newspaper. They ban the Post newspaper for the mistake where the Post say them do them for publish the opinion of La Republicans who says 68% would want an overthrow of Paul Biya. They ban the newspaper. They ban the newspaper. A terrible people and a terrible country. Can you imagine the British government banning a newspaper? Can you imagine the American government, even the French government banning a newspaper? It doesn't happen. If the newspaper writes nonsense or write fake stuff or write anything that where it not be true, the government fit always sue them for court. The government fit always sue them for court. I can't believe say in this kind of year where we did government is still talks that they ban newspaper. What happened to the courts? Of course, they know that the courts don't matter. The governor will sign a release banning a newspaper. Terrible, terrible. Bernard Okalia, terrible. Well, fellow Ambazonians, I just feel really excited. Say, make I bring this information for all wanna. Make wanna shidong, make wanna spirit they be high. Make wanna spirit they be lifted. Make wanna spirit it is strong. There is no way Ambazonia it will lose this war. There is no way we go lose this war. People where they worry, say, oh, we lost our town, we lost our villages, our infrastructure, they collapse, they fall down. I want for appeal for one. Say, this immediate gain where many people that they want them, better pass the long-term gain where we will get them for get back our own country. Just think about that. Immediate gain, it will bring us back La République du Cameroon. But the kind gain where we will look for a long-time gain, that kind gain where maybe not even this my generation will enjoy. Maybe now the children's generation, they will see that gain. But what a wonderful thing. For die go knowing say you don't leave a better place, a better country for your children. God bless and protect one and all. This is your comrade in arms, Chris Ano.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. We've heard the president and we've heard about the school reopening, we've heard about the other issues. I just want us to understand that this struggle is not ending anytime soon. Some of the people who are already lagging behind saying that, oh, the struggle is over, it's not over. It's not over. And you can see the steam. The steam is still boiling. The ARF are more experienced. That's why they say longevity of service. Why why do someone think that after 7 years the ARFs will not have experience? 7 years of a job is experience of service. So the Republic should not fool themselves. The Republic government are fooling around about, oh, things are going back to normal. I think that things are not going back to normal anytime soon. It is now we know the real freedom fighters. Freedom fighters are not people who start something and does not end it. Freedom activists, freedom fighters are the people who fight for what they know is belong to them. So whoever is thinking of that, this thing was supposed to end about maybe 2 years, 3 years. No, this thing is a generational fight. Generational fight. If we don't succeed, we're going to hand over to our generation, to our children's children. That's how this fight is. So it's not about anybody. I don't want to see people being discouraged, calling people names, or talking about uh, whatever. Uh, it is very significant that we see uh, the relevance of having your own country, the relevance of being a freedom fighter. Okay, uh, very important message that the president just passed. The school reopening, we have made it clear. School is for non-government schools. We are talking about community schools, and anybody who is still thinking of sending their children to these government schools, when the number one issue of this crisis that started was because of the educational system that the La Republic government wanted to assimilate our educational system. So it is very important for us to understand that most of the schools that are government schools are not more operating in Amazonia. We have more of the the private schools than the public schools. So parents should understand that. Uh, I want to make this important information. The rally in Washington, D.C. will be massively attended. I know some of our people don't know about the march yet, but it, good enough. It's on Sunday, 1st of October, where we celebrate our independence. So please, let's make it a date. Let everybody come in and let's have some good match as we did last year. Thank you very much, and God bless you. See you in the next episode.